and he has a undergraduate in animal husbandry, and he had a hard time, I think, getting into veterinary school, but then he studied like crazy and became like a star student. So he's a veterinarian first and foremost, and then he became a physician. And one of the main things that I love about Dr. Wallach is that he's a comparative pathologist, which I think is really super cool. So he used to work with Marlon Perkins, and he was hired by the government to figure out why animals were dying of natural causes. Well, what he found out through all of his research is that they weren't dying of natural causes. They were actually dying from nutritional deficiencies. And so he thought, wow, what if that is what's happening with humans also? So he compared everything. He compared animals and humans in autopsy form and figured out that people were also dying of nutritional deficiencies before, before the longevity of their life. So Dr. Wallach believes that we can live to be like 125 years old. Now, seriously, maybe even 150 now, which I absolutely love. But when we think about it, we think, oh my gosh, there's no way that I want to live to be that old, because our bodies, really start to break down as we get older. So Dr. Wallach is just a fascinating person. He's written many, many books. He has I live in Northern Virginia, but he has a book in the Smithsonian Institute here. So it's a national treasure. So that is really neat. Now, I'm going to have to say the one thing that I probably admire most about Dr. Wallach is when he sets his mind to something, there's absolutely nothing that will stop him. And he figured out years and years and years ago that our bodies don't get what they need. We cannot get the things that we need in any way unless we supplement. So we can't get them out of our soils, or we can't get them out of our food. Why is that? There's nothing in the soils anymore. The soils have been completely farmed out. We put 3 things in the soils. I grew up on a farm. We put 3 things in the soil to yield a bigger bushel. But it doesn't mean there's nutrition in the food. It just means that there's a bigger bushel. Now, I get all the time when I'm talking about this, well, I eat organic. That is fantastic. I try to eat organic all the time too. I love to run to the farmer's market. But here's the thing about organic. It doesn't mean there's more in there. It means there's less in there, which always kind of makes me laugh. I mean, it's less of the bad stuff, so that's good. But it just means there's less in there. Doesn't necessarily ever mean there's more. Unless the farmers are putting in the nutrients, then there's nothing in our food. Okay? So, and that's something that Dr. Wallach's been saying forever. And it's a proven fact. It's proven. It's, not something that he's making up. It's proven. But what he found is that if we give our bodies all 90 essential nutrients. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, oh my goodness, how am I ever going to eat 90 things a day, right? I mean, how can we eat 90 things a day? All we'd be doing is eating. And some of us would like that. I mean, I might love to sit down and eat 90 things, 90 delicious things. But the 90 essential nutrients are what Dr. Wallach's talking about. Now, why are they called 90 essential nutrients? Well, there's 90 nutrients, and we say essential because our body can't make them. Our body does not manufacture these nutrients. We have to ingest them. And I just find this fascinating because Dr. Wallach's known this for years and years and years, right? I mean, he's done massive research. He's a biomedical scientist and all of these wonderful things. I can't even remember everything he's done or everything that he is. But I will tell you this. He does know how to make people better. That's what he knows. He knows how to tell you what to take to feel better and to live a better life. And I really believe that that's what we all want to do, right? I mean, my neighbor isn't saying, gosh, I wish I could be sick. That would be fantastic if I were sick. None of us are saying that. All of us, I honestly believe this. All of us want to feel better. All of us, you know what? All of us would do whatever we could for our kids, right? If I think that something's good for my children, believe me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get it for my kids.
That's so good.
Because that's true. All of us want what's best for our kids, and we want better for them. Better than what we had, we want for them. So Dr. Wallach talks about the importance of men, women, and children getting all the 90 essential nutrients. It's not just the mom should take it, which I do believe the mom should take it because, oh my gosh, aren't we doing 1,000 things a day? I mean, I have a whole new respect after I had kids for moms. When I became a mom, I realized, my goodness, we're going 10,000 different directions, and we have a whole lot of people relying on us. So when the mom's sick, the whole family changes. So I'm on a mission to help moms feel better. I mean, that's really one of the main things, that I really want to do. So this 90 essential nutrients, it's hard. It was hard for me at the first to think, gosh, how am I going to take all those? But you know what? Dr. Wallach is so smart. He has made taking the 90 essential nutrients super easy. Right? So there's just 3 things you take, and it's a powdered drink. It's a drink, he says. If as we get older, digestion becomes harder. Our digestion falls immensely as we hit, 35 and 40 years old. Our digestion just goes down. Our body's ability, I guess, to digest goes down
Michael
and
Phelps
down.
is 31, but he can swim,
down.
and then he's not tired of it.
Michael Phelps is awesome. But if you can take these products in a way that your body can absorb them, all 90, your body can heal itself. Now let's think about that for a moment. So I really believe that our bodies are a gift, right? Our bodies are a gift.